SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, you know what really sucks? Airport Wi-Fi. And the reason why airport Wi-Fi sucks is because they typically have a hard time providing enough capacity to help support the connectivity needs of the people that are traveling. And, you know, you've got a lot of reasons to be connected. It might be ride hailing or ride sharing apps. It might be music streaming, video consumption. There's work going on there, right? People in travel for work, video calls. There's so much demand that goes into wireless networks in and around airports. And those Wi-Fi systems are critical in keeping people connected. So I want to take a look at the airports that are doing the best and airports that are doing the worst. And we're going to look at the Wi-Fi situation. And we're also going to look at the carriers, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and how they're doing and supporting the usage patterns in these zones. All right, so the article is from Telecompetitor. We'll take a look here. I'll provide a link. It'll be in the description. And the data here, I'm going to see if I can kind of get you guys, where this is coming from. Who provided the research? Okay, it's Ookla. All right, let's take a look at some of these numbers. All right, 10 U.S. airports have free Wi-Fi available at download speeds exceeding 150 megabits per second. That's the newest research from Ookla, who you guys know based on my channel. That's the Ookla speed test app. Unsurprisingly, the fastest is in San Jose, California. So Silicon Valley taking the title for best airport Wi-Fi. In comparison, 24 airports have mobile speeds exceeding 150 megabits per second. Okay. All right. So we got, let's see what it says here. Fastest free Wi-Fi can be found at Norman Y. Mineta San Jose International Airport, Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, and Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport. Those airport speeds, median download speeds, exceeding 195 megabits per second, 181 megabits per second, and 176 megabits per second, respectively. And that's data from Q3 2024, so most recent quarter. All right, let's look at these details here. Top 10 fastest airport. Let me know if you've used the Wi-Fi in any of these airports. All right, so we just looked at some of them. John Glenn in Columbus, San Francisco, Fort Lauderdale, Phoenix, Sky Harbor, Louis Armstrong, New Orleans, Pittsburgh International Airport, and LaGuardia, all clocking over 150 megabits per second. All right, then you have William P. Hobby Airport, George Bush Airport, with Wi-Fi speeds, median speeds, less than 25 megs. So there's probably a version of those connections where you basically can't even use it, right? Because if it's median or mean is averaging 25, there's going to be times where the network's basically bottomed out, right? So as people are getting out of the terminals and going to bag collection and using their Wi-Fi, those are going to be some pretty serious problems. Some airports are investing into their Wi-Fi. They're upgrading. You might want to use your mobile service since the Wi-Fi might suck. Let's take a look at the best cellular connections at airports. So airports with the best mobile performance. That means Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T are doing a nice job servicing those airports with DAS systems, indoor, outdoor DAS, possibly mmWave solutions and outdoor CRAN or rooftop sites that might be close by on parking garages and things of that nature. Sacramento International, 535 meg, they're the best. John Wayne, 451. Louis Armstrong, 356. Midway International, 350. And then John Glenn Columbus, 348 megabits per second. None of the airports studied had mobile download speeds below 25 megabits. Okay, so I think that's worth celebrating. Basically, it's saying that all cellular network providers are doing enough to keep people connected and providing them with some kind of a decent experience. There might be some moment-to-moment issues, I think, in some places, but for the most part, according to this data, it looks like most places are pretty solid, at least according to the data from Ookla. Anyways, share with me your experiences on cellular networks at airports. Let me know which ones have been great for you. Let me know which ones have been awful for you. especially for you frequent travelers out there. You guys have the best insight on this. And if you've been connecting to their Wi-Fi, share with me what those experiences were like too. If maybe you can confirm this data or share your experiences with other airports that are either doing a good job or a bad job with their Wi-Fi systems. I can tell you guys right now, when we look at the growing data usage trends of mobile and wireless connectivity, we are going to have to continue to invest heavily into cellular systems, right? So the carriers and Wi-Fi systems, and it can't be one or the other. It has to be both. There's just no way around it. The growing usage patterns show incredible data demand. That is for sure. And it's only going to get worse, if you will, right? The data demands are only growing. But let me know what your experiences are. I'm excited to read what you have to say. Tell me the airports. Tell me what the experiences are like, cellular and Wi-Fi. Excited to read what you guys have to say. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.